Yo, what's up, guys? It's Keo, and I just wanted to make like a video where I just talk about sendout Q and it's like what I think could be its potential impact on the scene if used properly. This isn't gonna be like any sort of video that's like super scripted with like points or anything because I think that would like go against what I'm trying to get across. Just my general thought process of how I use it and what it's good for. So it's kind of just an unscripted thing. I'm just going to speak. So let me know if you like this type of thing that I'm doing. I guess if you sit through the whole video and yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you don't know what sendout Q is, I'll have a link in the description to sendout's tweet thread that actually explains it better than I can because it goes over like how the system works and what it's for, how to use it, etc. But to put it in simple terms, it's basically just like a rank system where you can queue with people and you can queue against people, and it's just like a leaderboard, right? So it's like a rank system in any other like video game, except that it works properly with its point distribution and the fact that you can queue with your friends. You can match up with people. You can duo queue. You can trio queue. You can just queue as four, queue as solo, and match with others, etc. Pretty cool concept. Very nice concept. It actually just didn't exist in Splatoon previously, but like Sundown's the goat, so made it possible. Um, over the past I think 3 days since it's been out, I've had a pretty fun time using it. I wanted to just race to get like the highest MMR or like raise to 200 MMR before we shifted it to 1,000 per player. I just had a fun time just like hard grinding and finding a place where I can not like tourney try hard sweat, but like at least like put some effort into like playing the game because I don't really enjoy playing ranked. That's a generally like accepted thing among like a lot of players is that people just don't like playing ranked because it's a bit too random. Yeah, a bit too many players in there that just like I don't know, aren't really up to par with the skill level of everyone else. So I guess that's my first thing that I want to talk about. It's like it's actually possible to get like good practice from sendout Q, and I think it's like really important. I guess like it's gonna help the scene a lot, honestly, especially for like mid-level players, because you you actually get the opportunity to like play against really good players if you just see that their MMR is high when you're queuing. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna queue against this team that's high MMR, and the chances are that you'll probably be playing against relatively good players, if not the top players. And then it's also good for top players as well because now instead of basically dedicating like a half or 1 hour and a half or 2 hours to a scrim, especially if it's like a scrim that's like I don't know, it's kind of like a wash. Because you run into a lot of scrims like that when you're like very good, not like a flex or anything, honestly, but like sometimes you'll just like there's only so few teams that you can play against and get like the amazing best form of practice against without like it getting a bit redundant. You play the same guys over and over. So like just having a place where you like I can play a best of 7 match versus team, and then okay, I kind of get like some match experience. I guess I learn how they play. I get to get my reps in, get my practice in, and then for them, they get to get the experience of playing top level teams. I think that's really good for like both sides because I don't get bored and like start like trolling after winning like 7 games or something. I just win my 4 and then leave the lobby and queue again, right? And for them, it's like now instead of just getting donut walled by top level teams and people stop playing against them all day, they actually get their get the chance to play against good teams. And for the most part, like the good teams, like maybe they're probably not like trying super hard. Or not like I wouldn't say that, but like they're probably not like tourney sweating, right? Because there's like technically nothing on the line besides, you know, your MMR ranking. But 100% they're probably trying a bit more than you would be in scrims. There's actually something attached to it, especially if like you actually like want to be high ranked on the leaderboard. Whenever that releases, I know like the MMR tells you what percentile of players you're in, but there's no technical leaderboard that you can see yet, but it exists. I'm pretty sure. It's probably like an update that'll happen in the future. Gonna send out updates via platform relatively often. So that's basically what I think of it right now. I guess a potential problem I could see, which is it's kind of apparent right now, but I think it'll go away soon enough when people stop, you know, thinking that way. Is like as a player that has high MMR, especially when I queue with FQ in, like it's very obvious when we're playing together because our points are pretty high, like average like 4,600 or 4,800, something really high. So when teams see that, I guess they can be kind of put off by the fact that it's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna play and we're just gonna lose. But I think it's not relatively, it's really counterintuitive to an argument I hear in the community in the first place of we don't have the chance to get high level practice. This is like, now you have a chance to get high level practice, you barely risk anything. It's not like you're an attorney and like you're gonna play and then you lose and you're out the attorney. It's like you're playing us in a ranked set where for the most part we'll probably have more points than you, so you're gonna lose less even if you get stomped. You have a chance to like learn. You have a chance to learn. You get your 4 games in. Maybe you take a game. You have something to learn from. You have something to record and go back and look at your footage. So I think it's just like a good way to gain practice. I feel like some like it's hard for me to say it, I guess, or like maybe it's hard coming from me because like I'm there, I guess, because I just play it for the ranked. I like having high points and just gaining high points because I don't have anything like to prove or in like obviously I can improve. Like, every player can improve always, but like I'm not trying to reach like the next level of gameplay. So for others, I guess it can be kind of jarring to try to do both at the same time. Like they care about their rank, but they also want to improve. But I think if you put your improvement first and just like go for those higher powers, like attempt to play people better than you, like you're gonna see the improvement. You're never gonna get better just playing people who are constantly worse than you. I think that can be like a potential problem, but that's not much on, you know, the actual system itself, and it's just like how people use it and if they're, I guess, scared to lose rank points, which understandable, but I don't think it's the best mindset to go into it with, especially if like your mindset is just to improve. Kind of counterintuitive. I think that's generally about it. I just think this has like the potential to change the way the scene is. You know, people actually get the chance to get practice. Honestly, just replaces X rank in totality for me. Like, I don't see myself playing ranked at all. There's no reason for me to play ranked. This is just a better format. I get to play against infinitely better players. I get to play in an actual fair and quotation marks. So there's technically like no like true fair ranks, but like a infinitely better ranking system compared to what Splatoon gives us in its native game. I've been begging for team queue like literally forever, and this lets me queue with my team, so I'm content. I'm happy. I'm happy with this, and it's only in its beta form, so you know, sendout being the goat that he is, always trying to improve on his work. So as amazing as sendout Q is already, it will probably only continue to get better. Can't say enough great things about that guy. Carrying the scene on his back, honestly, let's be real. But I think that's about it for this video. I just wanted to give my thoughts on sendout Q and how I've been using it so far, or how much I like it, what I think others should use it for, etc. It's like a kind of different video style from what I guess I've done in the past, which is not much considering I have the most inconsistent upload schedule of all time. But if you like this type of discussion format, I guess like let me know in the comments if you somehow made it through the entire video. Um, Let me know if you like want it to be more scripted, I guess, or just like the free flow of me just speaking. I'm literally just in the training room. This is like background footage from like some of my sendout sets. I'm just shooting dummies while speaking, just to have something to do. So let me know if you like this type of video. I guess obviously like, comment if I improvements or what you think about sendout, how do you feel about it. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye bye. I'll see you in the next one.